What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today, I'm reviewing Pharma Edge of Insanity pre-workout for my high stim Saturday. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Well, I'm feeling that morning sodium blow. I'm gonna have some nasty pumps today. I had a steak filet, bone in, Oscar style, a little lobster mac and cheese. What else did I have last night for my indulgence meal? Oh, some sushi rolls, the whole thing of Thai chili calamari, some cookie dough ice cream. Oh, I'm gonna put that to good use today. Yeah, we're not scared to eat over here, are we? We're getting grizzly this winter. So, here's the deal. Pharma, this is now the third product I've reviewed by them. This is their pre-workout. I reviewed their fat burner, really freaking liked it. Reviewed their like chill formula, thought it was chill. And now I also have their Infinite Brain, their like nootropic kind of office formula, which I really look forward to. It looks like an awesome freaking product. This is Edge of Insanity. This one, I was a little scared to take at first. The general population hears the word Edge of Insanity, and they might be a little hesitant to ingest a product called such. You know, I live my life as a recovered addict alcoholic in full-blown insanity, so I'm not always trying to go back. But this one here, you know, we'll talk about the label. I know they've reformulated this a bunch of times. From what I know, at least once or twice, I think. I don't always have my information right, but you know, from what I think, I've seen the owner comment on some of these posts about some reformulations, and I know from some of the YouTube reviews that I've seen, it's been reformulated. So anyhow, I have the latest one here, strawberry watermelon popsicle. And I'll tell you right up front, that boy tasted really freaking good. Made me go, ooh, kind of my head was sour because I didn't use much water with it. So what you got up in this mug, we're gonna go through the supplement facts, not the freaking feelings. This isn't Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, or whatever the heck you're watching at home. This is straight up fitness talk with Garage Gym Homie, and here we talk facts. You can't freaking print feelings and put it on the bottle. You put facts on the bottle. Okay, you get 25 servings in this container, so that's cool. You get one, you know what I like what they did here? They didn't do that garbage nonsense, 1 scoop, 2 scoop. They told you what the heck to take. They told you this is the dose, this is what you take. We're not monkeying around here. 13 grams, they gave you the number, you put it on the scale, and you ingest that boy. I like that. KISS. Ever heard the saying KISS? Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so 13 grams. I put it on the scale there. Took it on a pretty much, I'd say an empty stomach. About an hour before that, I had 2 scoops of some whey protein powder to kind of hold me through the workout, like to kind of feed my muscles a little. So you got beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's clinically dosed. That's good. Citrulline malate, 8 grams. So this is going to be the only like blood flow ingredient in here. Just like I said in my past review of another product recently. A lot of, like, when you're talking about stim pre-workouts, a lot of times they're just going to throw in like one ingredient for pumps and blood flow, which to me is fine, because I'm a believer in you got to halfway know what you're doing so you could generate your own freaking pumps. Because you could put all the pump products in the world. If you don't know how to hit a rep right, and you haven't really been taught how to do the negative, you got to know how to activate the pumps yourself. So I'm not really chasing pumps like that anyway. So you got the beta-alanine, that's for the endurance, the warm fuzzy hug, that warmed up, revved up feeling. Citrulline, you got the 8 grams. Then it looks like this company likes to use this Zembrin. It's this registered name for this skeleton, torticum, aerial parts extract, 25 milligrams. They got it in their fat burner and they got it as a standalone product too. It's a new, so they're calling it it's a Zen-like focus nootropic. So that's what they're telling us that it does. Haven't done a lot of research behind it. Got to admit, I did look it up on the World Wide Web. And I found like some Reddit people talking about it. I don't know much anything about it. So if you know something about it, comment below and please school me. I'm open to learning. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. That's a nice high amount there. So theobromine, 20 milligrams. So that's like just a little bit of theobromine that they throw in there, which is kind of like a cousin to caffeine. That's gonna kind of pair well with caffeine, elevate your mood a little. You got yohimbine HCI, 5 milligrams. So if that's fine for anybody. You could take yohimbine. It's gonna help with the blood flow. It's gonna help with your little penis getting hard. It's gonna help with supposedly a little fat burning properties, a little thermogenic effect, and a tiny bit of energy when it pairs with caffeine. Then you got alpha yo, 4 milligrams. So this is the ingredient in here that's gonna separate people. They're either gonna see this and be like, hey, I can mess with that, alpha yo, that's my jam, or they're gonna be like, I'm not touching that pre-workout. So they kind of took a risk here knowing that by using that ingredient, a lot of people aren't gonna mess with this. Me, personally, I'll mess with whatever, see how it feels, because I have different experiences with alpha yo. I could take 3 milligrams of alpha yo for one product. I get horrible reaction, not to where I don't want, like Hero Lean, you know, I had the nose runs, the hot and cold. I didn't want to wear a sweatshirt. Then I needed a sweatshirt, all that. I've taken products with 5 milligrams of alpha yo, and it didn't even touch, you know, some of that. So I think it's based on where it's sourced from, purity, all that kind of stuff. So here's my experience. I took this, and this thing here, just like the fat burner, was a hard freaking hitter. I took it, I met my brother down on the dance floor here to hit leg day, and this boy hit with the quickness. First of all, I had a little anxiety at first taking it because of everything I heard about the original one. So I was like, oh, I hope this isn't going to be too much for me. You know, I'm in my head a little bit. So that might have elevated my own head might have elevated my heart rate a little. But I felt this within 10 minutes. First of all, the beta in here was really strong. The beta came on nicely. It didn't last. Beta doesn't last the whole workout for me usually, but it lasted like half the workout. I could feel the warmth effect, the kind of, you know, that warm, fuzzy, nice feeling. But the energy came on hard hitting, really hard hitting. Right up front, it smacked you around a little bit and said, get to freaking work. Get to work on those weights. Like, put this energy toward good use. This is not, by any means, a feel-good pre-workout. This is not a happy, elevated mood. This is like a zoned-in, kind of angry, focus, energy. This is energy in a bottle right here with some focus. This is not what you're going to be chasing for. The pumps were cool. I mean, I could feel, you know, I could tell I was, the 8 grams of citrulline, I mean, that was actually cool for me. But if you're looking for a happy, high mood, elevated kind of experience, this ain't it. This is a hard hitting, get down to business, quit clowning around, get off Tinder, get off Instagram, get off Facebook, put your freaking phone away, and don't waste this energy and get down to work. So a couple things I'll say about it. The energy lasted through the workout. That was good. It definitely, this boy just hits. It's a hard hitting pre-workout. It hit so hard, I was like, I hope it doesn't get any more than this. I don't need too much. It was this is more on your, to me, pre-workouts are like this. They're either like the kind of feel good, mental euphoria energy, or they're like the assassin heart-beating physical energy, aggressive physical energy. This was on the physical energy side, not the mental energy side. This was a physical heart-beating, let's freaking go energy. And that's apparent because of the alpha yo and the caffeine and, you know, probably a little bit of the yohimbine too. So it definitely, what I see on this label came true in person. It matched the experience exactly. The only thing I'll say about this, I didn't get bad hot and cold sweats from the alpha yo, but it did give me kind of like an not great feeling afterwards. Kind of like I just don't feel that great. That's the downfall of this. The flavors, strawberry is freaking incredible. The energy is hitting very hard, but the after effects of how I felt, it's just almost like you're a little sick. That's what it did for me. Not a feel good, great feeling. So that's the only thing to watch out for with this. If you need a solid energy punch and you're willing to put up with that kind of like ill little feeling afterwards, then yeah, it's great. I think it's like its own thing. I don't often come around pre-workouts that have such just a punch when you take it. So this does that in its own way. So that's what I got for you. I covered the pumps, I covered the energy, and I covered anything negative you should look for. So, you know, Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Always. Always. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Together, let's get this dang muscle. God bless all of you. I'm out.